It's really cold out today. Just how cold is it exactly? Let me tell you. Right now it's negative 23 Celsius, which you might be like, well, now, Tom, that's not that bad. But the wind chill is right now negative 35 Celsius. I'm not quite sure, except I'm pretty sure you can get frostbite in like 120 seconds, 2 minutes, if you have exposed skin when it's negative 35 Celsius outside. You guys might notice the style of this video is a little bit different. And why is that, you may ask? Well, personally, as a content creator here on YouTube, I love creating new things, and I don't like getting stuck in a rut. I felt like I was stuck in a little bit of a rut with the style of videos I was doing, so this is something I'm really passionate about creating, and I think will be very entertaining for you guys. It's still heavily sneaker based. This is still a sneaker channel, except this is a little bit more fun. Now, lots of you guys are always asking me, now Tom, I live in a winter climate just like you, or I live in a winter climate that's not as cold, or I just want a good pair of winter shoes just because. And I have a whole bunch of recommendations for some winter shoes, and none of them are functional in Winnipeg, to be completely honest. They're not as bad as some of my other shoes, but they're still freezing cold, they still get soaked, they're still not a practical sneaker. One that I like to wear a lot in the winter is these guys right here, the Reebok Big Hurts. You guys think these are hideous, you think they look like zebras. They do look like zebras, I won't blame you on that one, they definitely do, but they're beautiful. These ones right here are also great. This is the Nike Special Field Boot in an 8-inch khaki colorway. This is called British Khaki, if my memory serves me correctly. Got these for a great deal, around $80 or $90. These things are sick. Now the problem with these is that they're super light, there's no insulation on them. So if you're in a place that has snow or rain, but it's not cold outside, these are perfect for you because they're waterproof, but they're not insulated. So your foot is not going to get wet. This is ripstop nylon canvas up here, and this is a waterproof suede over here. So it's going to be great in terms of not getting your foot wet, except in terms of insulation, I would freeze my foot off within like 30 seconds of me trying these on outside. This pair of shoes is a little bit better. It's another pair of Reeboks. You guys probably think these are hideous as well. This is the Reebok Kamikaze 1. These released in the 90s along with the Big Hurts. This is a really good winter shoe as well, except not really in Winnipeg. Like anywhere else except for Winnipeg, this would be fine because it's pretty high top, it's nice and padded around the ankle collar, but once again, the toe is really just a fake leather and nubuck, and there's not much insulation. You also got the Air Force 180s, same problem, they're super high, they keep your foot dry for the most part, nice padding around the ankle collar, except there's no insulation, which is another problem with these as well. They're super high, they're waterproof, which is a nice feature of them. This would probably be the best sneaker that I have to wear in winter personally. I wear Timberlands a lot. I know it's not a sneaker, it's a boot, but this would be something I wear a lot in winter. You have tan ones, you have these black ones, I have red ones, I have gray ones, I have a lot of Timberlands. All of those shoes suck for winter though. If you want to be stylish in winter and be outside for a long amount of time, I'm sorry guys, you just can't. Unless you want your toes cut off, it is impossible. What do you need to wear in winter when it's this cold outside? You need to wear these or something like this. This is a ugly looking boot, but this is an expensive boot. This is my dad's. This is probably 350 bucks. Resistant up to temperatures of negative 60 Celsius. That's ridiculous. What could I recommend you? Like a low top winter shoe, because like these are all super high top. If you want a low top winter shoe, Jordan 1s could be a possibility. I need to tell you guys a story about these. This pair of shoes in this box right here is one of my favorite shoes in my collection. Now lots of you guys might have never seen these before because I don't wear them a whole lot simply because like they're impossible to pull off, and also apparently they're worth $1,000. I don't know. I've been told this by around 30 people, and I've been told this so much that I need to believe them. So in Winnipeg, there is a large population of young Chinese immigrants that come over here to study at university and then move back to China. But they're well off. Like there's no poor Chinese people that come here to study for university. It's the well off, it's the upper class of China that come here. So they have lots of disposable income. Lots of them are really into Bape, Supreme, and of course sneakers. And when I've worn these around, every single time I've worn these, Chinese people have stopped me and told me how expensive these are in China. What are these sneakers, you may ask? They are the Li-Ning 2.5 Way of Wade Gold Rush. Now these are freaking sexy. Look at how nice these shoes are. Look at how nice these shoes are. They are amazing. It's an all metallic gold upper. The leather quality, it's amazing. It smells like real leather. It is great. The laces are great. They have little W's on it. The outsole is great. It's this nice blue. It hasn't even really turned yellow yet. The insole and the sock liner is great. You have this crazy stripe pattern on there. They're super comfortable. And apparently they go for $1,000 in China. Now these retail for $250. I bought them for $250. I've never seen anyone else in Winnipeg wearing these. I know they sold out sort of quick compared to most other Li-Nings. No one else in my city has these, and I haven't seen anyone else wearing these in person ever. The first time I ever wore these sneakers, I had this dude with a Bape Shark hoodie come up to me and said, "Hey bro, how much did you pay for those?" And then I was like, I don't know, like $250. He's like, "Oh really?" I had to pay like $1,000 back home in Beijing when he bought his pair, which I was just mind blown. I was like, $1,000 for this pair of sneakers? That's crazy. So the first guy that told me these went for $1,000, I wasn't sure if I believed him, but I wore these a couple months later at a sneaker show here in Winnipeg. It was a pretty small sneaker show, only like maybe 300 people came out, except I had 3 separate people like, "Yo, you're wearing those are crazy expensive," and they were all Chinese people from China saying that these went for $1,000 in China. So that leads me to believe that these go for $1,000 in China. I love this pair of shoes. It came with a gold Dwayne Wade sticker. Shout out to Dwayne Wade when he could still actually play basketball. The Bulls are not doing so good this year, but this is a freaking all gold pair of sneakers, and lots of you guys always wonder, how do you pull off a pair of shoes that is this loud and this bright? I personally try and wear something that's this bright and shiny with something like this. It's really simple, just a pair of black jeans, black hoodie, little bit of color up here. Well, is gray really a color? Gray is not a color. And when you're wearing a gold pair of shoes, you want all the attention to go to your shoes. You don't want to be wearing like a bright shirt and gold shoes. That's too much going on. This is simple. Black jeans, black hoodie, freaking gold sneakers. Shout out to Kais for these shorts. Well-designed shorts. This is actually really funny. So the SneakerCon New York basketball game was obviously just a huge thing. Like the combined subscriber count for everyone in it was probably around 10 million, maybe even more. So lots of people that know about the game don't know about my channel. Whenever I wear these to the gym, to the YMCA, something, people are always like, "Yo, you were in the SneakerCon basketball game? That's crazy. What's your channel?" So this is actually a pretty good piece of marketing, considering people that never knew I had a YouTube channel now know that I have a YouTube channel. Guys, if I'm gonna be 100% honest, there are very few things in this world that are better than a cold glass of chocolate milk. One thing that is slightly better than chocolate milk though is going sneaker shopping. There's a sneaker boutique in downtown Winnipeg that gets a lot of Nike sportswear and Adidas shoes that Foot Locker and Champs just don't get. Like they get a lot of Air Moabs and cool Air Maxes that the big chain stores don't get in their stores. So I haven't been there in months and I don't have anything going on this afternoon. I really want to go down there and check it out. The only downside, oh, that wind is like a knife against your skin. This hood is doing nothing. This is the thinnest hood I've ever worn in my life. Section clothing, maybe put a little bit more thickness on your hoods because my ears are about to freeze off. Now, I know a lot of you guys are gonna ask me, now, "Tom, why are you taking the bus? Why do you spend all this money on shoes, but then you take the bus?" Well, I own a car. I wanna just get that off the bat. I do own a car. It's just driving downtown makes no sense. You have to pay so much for parking. It's just one bus. Sure, it's a little cold outside, except the cold never killed anyone. That's why I take the bus. As you can see though, they got like a lot of nice stuff. These, I have no idea what these are. Well, it's a dunk, clearly. I've never seen these in my life before and actually really like them. These too, they have freaking cheetah print on them. Also really like those. Whew. Do you guys remember these? The Nike Air Moabs, these things are beautiful. One of the best Nike shoes ever created. These are classic. They just need to release more colorways of these and I will buy a lot of them. All pink Nike Air Moabs, I would buy them. These Ultras are also really nice too. Lots of nice shoes here. They're a little bit too tight though. I need like probably at least a 12 in these. These look pretty dope. I don't know, what do you guys think? It's like a gray suede and gold, except it looks white. It's like an off-white suede. Got the sneakers. You guys will be very surprised as to what pair I got. Now it's time to go back into this. Oh my goodness, this is terribly cold. And why is it so bright? Jeez, that was really weird. I'm getting back home in exactly 3, 2. Oh my goodness, oh, so I can't remember the last time it was that cold outside. That was a terrible experience. I cannot feel my ears, like my ears hurt now touching them. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. But I got this pair of shoes right here. We're gonna be taking a big look at these tomorrow. This is gonna be dedicated to tomorrow's video because I'm actually pretty excited. This is a pair of shoes I had honestly, I don't think I've ever seen these before, and it's not those Nike Dunks. I don't even know if these showed up in the video, but I'm excited for these. These are really, really nice. I'm happy to pick these up, and I think I'm gonna have to end it here today, guys, because I have a whole bunch of stuff to do for my basketball team. If you guys don't know, I coach varsity basketball. I talk about this on my other channel a whole lot, but basically, we're doing a scrimmage against some university players today, and we're gonna lose. I don't even care if we lose, because we will lose. It's university kids versus high school kids. The university guys are gonna win. But just, I wanna tell you two little stats here. First game of the season, we shot 38 3-pointers. Second game of the season, we shot 26 3-pointers. That's terrible. 38 3-pointers in one game, 26 in the other game. Way too many 3-pointers. But guys, let me know what you think of this different style of video. I really enjoyed making it today. I've had such a productive day, and I just feel a lot more energetic and a lot better about making this type of content. So if you guys love it, that would mean the world to me, because we can keep on doing stuff like this. Still tons of sneakers, obviously, and a little bit of other stuff mixed in there as well. But I hope the rest of you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Let's see if we can hit 1,500 likes, and I'll be back tomorrow. So until then, peace.